Someone go ambulance.
Absolutely filthy.
Jared is a 26-year-old American man currently living in a house by himself in Des Moines, Iowa. Arnold has been getting emails from his family to come on out and look at his house. What he and his crew later discovered will shock them forever.
So we've had distressing phone calls from Jared's family, his mother, his niece, his nephew, his brother. All of them absolutely distressed. They seem really worried about this guy. And me and my pal Sam here, we're just gonna go take a look around his house and see what the issue is here and what's the best way to approach the problem. We are currently right outside Jared's house right now, and we're gonna just go take a look inside and see what the problem is, talk to Jared, see how we can help him. All right, come here.
Oh my God! How do you live like this, you animal?
Jared, it's okay, buddy. We're here to help you. We're here to help you. Can you speak English? Jared. Someone get an ambulance. Cut the camera.
Jared has not contacted his family in 5 months. The crew later found out this is because his house was so filthy he couldn't reach his landline.
Yeah, Jared's house is absolutely filthy. I walked in there, there's absolute food waste everywhere in there.
Arnold reached out to multiple different professionals and got responses from 3. Bill, a 27-year-old MIT graduate working as an associate environmentalist engineer at NextEra Energy from Colorado. Dalty, a master in engineering from Northwestern University, and Elwin, a politician lobbying for sustainability in Iowa. The 3 professionals all came up with one ambitious idea: to build the world's largest anaerobic digester and attach it to someone's house.
Methane capture through the process of anaerobic digestion is not only can be used through this guy scenario, but it's used all over the country and primarily in Europe. It has numerous environmental benefits. I know that farms use it to redirect manure buildup and cow manure. I also know that it prevents greenhouse gas emissions from landfill buildup as well. It cannot just be used in this scenario. It's also used for numerous benefits.
Hey, how's it going?
Whilst in the middle of his scene, a schizophrenic maniac broke onto set and started asking the host questions. The following is interviews with the 3 professionals on some of the other benefits of their plan to build an anaerobic digester.
So the anaerobic digester basically works by taking food waste or manure and putting it into a bloater, which is basically a giant contraption where it holds methane in, and it uses the methane to power your vehicles, natural gas, basically anything that runs off gas, you can power it through these.
I do, and for a couple of reasons. I've built bigger. I've built some in Saudi Arabia where people don't poop the amount they do. In the more western parts, there's not much to eat, so most of the material we receive is actually just sand. Yeah, I believe it's possible.
Stuff.
Oh yeah, it uses human waste and food waste, which is constant.
Yes, I do believe anaerobic digesters are the future because they are a renewable source and can be used in many different applications.
It produces methane, which can be used to power gas-powered vehicles.
With landfills, all of that poop and waste material is kind of up for grabs. It's up in the air. So there's no way to really harvest it. The seagulls can get it, whatever, but all of that methane and CO2, it just comes up into the atmosphere. And, it's very dangerous and bad for the environment. Where with the methane, the biogas facilities, it's captured and sent back to natural gas lines.
Arnold and his crew also interviewed students around local Broke Young Fella University about their thoughts and opinions on sustainability and reducing greenhouse gas emissions.
Are food waste and overcrowded landfills a problem?
Nah. I think the school should be more sustainable. Oh, no, Swain. Cause see, when I go outside, I'm not even trying to breathe for real. So I don't even care about that.
And for all intensive purposes, There was nothing on the template that said they had to support sustainability and reducing food waste and overcrowded landfills, Mr. Cox.
So inside the studio currently, we've invited a professional to come talk on the show about and really explain to us the steps on how anaerobic digestion works. And that's it. Let's go in.
Oh, come on, studio study. I got a slideshow to show you how you can turn waste into methane using the process anaerobic digestion. Alright, the first step is hydrolysis. Okay? Now, hydrolysis is so anaerobic digester, anaerobic means the lack of oxygen, okay? So inside this container, we have no oxygen in it, and we put water in it, and the water starts breaking down the molecules. And once that happens, we can go into acidogenesis. And acidogenesis is where the molecules are breaking down even further, and they're creating acid and stuff and whatnot, mostly vinegar. Now, acetogenesis, these molecules are breaking down, but they're not creating acid. They're creating like gnarly gases and stuff. Other gases, not methane, but other gases like carbon dioxide and whatnot. Now the final step, this is the big money right here. This is methanogenesis, and it is the main step where methane is produced, and methane can be used for fuel and other natural gases and stuff. And this is the big money maker right here. And I think the person that you need this anaerobic digester for can make a fortune off of the amount of organic waste he has.
Okay, yeah, whatever, nerd. It has been 6 weeks and the anaerobic digester is now close to completion. Arnold and his crew will now show Jared his brand new waste-free home. What happens next might shock you.
It's been 3 weeks since I last seen Jared's house right here, and the professionals have installed a new anaerobic digester in their house. I have my crew manager here, Sam, to lead him into his new crib. All right, let's go.
Let's go.
Or he might go belligerent.
No.
Someone call an ambulance. Someone hit the cameras. What are you doing? He's going rogue. Call an ambulance.
After that tragic incident, this is a neighbor of him. We heard about you in the phone book. What was your neighbor, sir? Whoa. I'm giving you
An eccentric neighbor of Jared has seemed to develop the same sporadic tendencies as Jared. Likely from the fumes from Jared's house. On the way to the hospital, the local news station picked up footage of Jared in his ambulance where he famously muttered the words, "I can't stink." As of the time of this recording, hashtag, I can't stink is currently blowing up on Twitter.
Despite the state you see him in today, it's actually better that he remains catatonic than able. He was knocking down his IVs, he was yelling, he was really causing a giant disturbance at the ND. He's stabilized. This is stuff you really expect to see out of somebody who just had such a traumatic experience, something so personal ripped away from him. When we brought him to his house, I don't know if you remember, but he was demanding or claiming that this wasn't actually his house. Where's the smell? All types of expected things for somebody with his habits. We're at an undisclosed location right now. We had to cut the cameras, but
As of his assault and the conclusion, this is what show host Arnold Bedoya had to say.
Our efforts have proved to be too successful. The world isn't ready for anaerobic digesters yet. I've contacted the authorities about the assault case. They said they didn't know who he was. Apparently wasn't a resident from the town area. The world is a very dangerous place. Don't do good things because only bad things will happen to you. Things never change. This is the end of the show.